this last installment.
Yeah, I've been waiting too. It felt so good to break her in, like see how fast the car goes, you know what I mean? Like, I've had a lot of time to look at everyone else's versions of the vampires that live in this world, and they're not the ones, obviously, like, Twilight vampires are very unique. They're not like all vampires. And I think thanks man. But I think everything about her amplified is you know, because everyone's powers are informed by kind of how they were when they were human, like the cool things about them, and I love her. I mean, I think that she's the coolest one. So I have fun doing it.
And Rob, Edward's relationship with Bella takes on a huge dimension in Breaking Down Part 2, now that Bella and Edward are the same temperature. So can you talk about how you approach the role differently from Part 1 to Part 2?
Well, I guess he's kind of well, the weird thing is he's constantly being surprised by Bella in the last 4 movies. But he's even more surprised now, because, you know, you'd think that, if they're both the same creature, you know, you'd think there was at least a little bit more understanding of her, but he has even less understanding of her, which is kind of fun. And also, even, like, you know, he doesn't expect, even in that scene, you know, you don't expect her to suddenly, you can predict someone that she's going to hurt you physically, but like when it actually happens, it's an entirely different thing. So it's kind of fun to do.
And Taylor, we continue to see this great evolution in Jacob from film to film. So can you talk about, you know, how he's come to terms with Bella as a vampire?
Yeah, I mean, it was exciting for me to portray Jacob in this as a whole, because Jacob's goal throughout the whole franchise has been to end up with her, and he's always been stressed and emotional, and in this one he really has a huge weight lifted off of his shoulder, and he's a little less dramatic in this one, a little more happy. So that was fun to play, and for me personally, it was just crazy to see Kristen play this vampire, because she's been this one thing for so long, and she's done it so well, and for her to just change gears like that and do it, in my opinion, perfectly, it was extremely impressive, and I think, and you guys just saw it right there, but she did an amazing job.